RCGuygarage here, and we are at the wet skate park today. So finally the temperature kind of has come down. You can see it's just nothing but overcast skies, which is great. There still is seemingly like a good amount of moisture content in the air, which is probably going to be good because that's what I think is attributing to keeping these temps down a little bit further than what they have been for the past, like, feels like 2 weeks, maybe even longer. So we have the RLAARLO. Check it out. I finally stickered the thing up. It looks stinking mint, man. That 4x4 sticker, it was supposed to go on the roof, but I think it looks good there. But this is what the RC looks like. Get a shot of the skate park in the background there. Nah, actually doesn't look that good. Well, anyways, I'm gonna run the little RLAARLO. This thing is only brushed, but what I was trying to say was that even though this thing is just brushed, it's actually a very good I feel value. There are some people out there that, you know, are saying something about the some WL toy that is cheaper and all this other stuff. It's like, you know what, dude? It's like this thing's new. Regardless of whether you think it's a copy or whatever, who cares? Dude, it's a stinking Kraton. What do you care? It's a truggy. So I'm just gonna run this thing and see what it can do at the skate park. I did put a 2800 milliamp pack in it, so the original pack is only, I think, like an 1800, so I bumped it up to a 2800 milliamp pack. Still only on 2S. It's brushed, and I'm just here to see what this thing has to offer at the skate park. So if you want to see this video, this is where it's at. If you want to see the video, this is where it's at. Whatever. Sometimes I do feel like a ham, man. I feel like a ham, man. Beep, beep. I do have a 3S pack with me, too. Nothing but smiles for miles over here. This is a cool looking truck. I love the screeches that this thing makes. It's a screamer, man. I love it. I love the screech noises that this thing makes. No, I didn't bring my backpack blower with me this time again. I will show you that I actually bring my backpack blower here and blow this whole place off. This thing is mint. Handles way better than the buggy. This thing on a brushless system is going to be awesome. Look at that. Is it on its wheels? Nope. And it's not gonna self-right either. Ah, this thing is pretty sweet. Yeah, see that? Little wheel stopper. Out of here. Little wheel stopper, out of here. Oh my God. That should not be on its wheels. It literally should not be on its wheels, is it? Oh, it is. This thing is awesome. I love the screech sounds that this thing makes, man. All right, let's see if I can get out of here. Hey, look at that. RC Guy Garage, kinda, sorta. Oh, that was a hard hit. Oh, that was a hard hit. That was a nose plant, man. Oh. Let's see, it's still running? Oh no. Uh-oh. What do we do? Something's jammed. Something feels jammed. So, let's see what happened. I'll be back. Actually, you know what? I was gonna say I'd be back just so I can not fiddle around with the pins and all the stupid stuff. Oh, okay. Bent the drive shaft. All right. So, I'm gonna go ahead and unplug that. See, the drive shaft actually got bent. So, I'm going to unbend this drive shaft. How am I going to do that? Put it like that, and then press down on there. Still a little bent, right about there. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and... Should I waste my time trying to... I did unbend some of it, but some of it needs to be rebent. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the car. I'm gonna take apart, I think, this center spine, move it, and then rebend that drive shaft. That was a pretty solid hit. This thing is definitely a tank. It definitely felt that hit. This thing could probably use like a center brace, something that would stop it, because obviously what happened is in that impact, that was a full-on like nose plant, all the weight. I'm just gonna go ahead and go back to the car and rebend that drive shaft. So yeah, I wasn't gonna take this apart like this, meaning I wasn't gonna film it, because it was like, what's the point? Because, you know, this sometimes people just are, I don't know, odd about what you film on your own content. But so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take off this center spine thing here. Hopefully not lose screws. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe 8 screws should flop this over. And another individual made a comment, these are those JSP screws. I don't know, man. Just Phillips screwdrivers, I don't know, whatever. Phillips screwdriver seems to work. And I just lost a screw. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just pull these out so that I don't lose them. So it is a plastic gear, but you can see that I did bend the drive shaft. Yeah, another screw just fell out, I think. Yep. Just want to make sure I don't lose these screws here. A little bearing fell out for the steering. Just want to flop this kind of out of the way, just so I can get the bend is actually right there. You can see it bent right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push down on it, find the bend, push down right like that. Close. If I had a hammer, everything's a hammer, right? Not perfect, but I think better than it was. It's right here. Oh, crap. Overbent it. Just made it worse. I made it worse. So bend is right there. Another screw popped out. Oh, I don't want to lose that screw. Okay. So I need to now bend this up a little. Not perfect, but close enough. Now it's not going to bind. So it's right there. Got a good little whack on it. See, now my OCD is telling me I can make that better, but the more I make it better, the more of a chance I have. Look at that. It's hammer time. Alright. Lose that bearing. See, it even has bearings for the steering. So, instead of having bushings, it actually has bearings. It's like I was saying, man, I'm not joking. This company is really trying to do something different. At least I think they are. They are seemingly trying to make a better RC. Give you the value for your money. That's the way I look at it. If you don't want to see it that way, that's on you, man. But I'm happy with what I'm seeing. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put these last few screws in, and I'll see you back. I'll show you the battery. So this is a 2-cell 2800 milliamp pack. It's the one that, I can't remember where I got this from, but it's technically the secondary battery tray. So what I did is I moved the initial setup, which is for more of a shorty pack, to fit this pack, which is, I guess you could call it a long pack, and check that out, fits absolutely mint. It adds obviously a little bit more weight, but it also adds runtime. Motor itself feels absolutely great. This thing is a blast. It really is, man. So, and you can watch me fiddle with the straps and all that garbage. Guy, I hate it when you fiddle with straps, man. So do I. But it's part of the deal. It's part of the runtime. So I just know not to full launch, you know, I don't know how many feet in the air that was, 15 feet, nose plant. Just make sure I don't do that. And maybe things will survive just a little bit more. I have got to get a toolbox today because I'm sick of this garbage. Put the truck on. Quick little repair. Where is it? Right there. Beep, beep. Good as new. Not really, but close enough. Now, here I said about the launches. Here we go. What'd I do? I think I popped a link. Hopefully I just popped a link. Yep, I did. So that is one of kind of the cool things about this truck, is that when you have a bad wreck, it will pop its links and not necessarily, I gotta put the thing in there. Put the dog bone in place. Snap that in. Body. I'm being a little aggressive with this thing because I do feel that this thing can really take it. Now, having this big honking pack in here is going to tax the vehicle itself, but I think it can take it. I love the screeching. I love the tire screeches. And it does take the hits, man. It really does. This little ripper. I like this better than the buggy. Probably because it looks like a Kraton or a sledge. It's the micro sledge. Oh, what was that? I hit the brake just as it went up and it did like some weird little flip. Ooh. Thanks, man. All right, full rip. Now I do hear that clicking. It kind of almost sounds like there's a piece of sand or a piece of grit that may have got inside. You can hear it. See if I can locate where it's coming from. Oh, you know what it is? It's the drive shaft. The drive shaft bent again. So that's the only one negative so far. Yeah, look at that drive shaft bent again. So I'm obviously overdriving it. I can see where it's bent too, so I'm gonna try and rebend it right here without tools. Almost like the irrigation's on over here. Every once in a while there's like a quick little spit. You can see the little dots. Just a little bit of a spit, which feels nice, man. After having so much heat for so much time, it feels nice to have these little spits of rain. Whoops. Oh, it almost did it again. It's doing this weird thing, like I hit the brake, and as I come up on the jump, I hit the brake and it like flips upside down. It's kind of neat. I can't seem to replicate it though, like for real. So like I'm doing some kind of trick. So it may be a little heavy for its drive shaft. That's something that I'm actually thinking about right now. I wonder if it's too heavy for its own drive shaft. Flies nice, man. For a little car. I love the screeching, man. It is so stinking cool. This is what it was doing inside the house. That thing's awesome. It's a little ripper. It's a little Kraton. Or like I said, sledge, the mini sledge. It's definitely fun. I do have a smile on my face, man. I am kind of bummed about the drive shaft, but that was that initial bad hit, so. Ooh, that was a hard hit. Oh, should have gassed it. It does not have the self-right feature. Get these little puddles right here, do a little burnout. Nope. Should get the low down shot. Want to fine-tune your skills, man. As long as you're not a bonehead. As long as you're not a bonehead like me sometimes. All the screeches. I am having more fun with this than the buggy. I should full carbon this thing out. Swap over. You know that? Before this thing is mangled, do like a full swap. No, I'm not going 100 miles an hour. No, it's not 500S. Still have fun though. Teaches you how to drive. I think it teaches you how to drive, man. That's a good picture. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that with a shot. Mode. Live focus. Go ahead and hit that bad boy. Sometimes I am not very good at doing photos, man. Really not. See, I want to get like the truck in the shot, but I also want the skate park in the shot too. Yeah, I guess that's going to be the shot right there. It's funny, the butt end. Looks like the butt end of the RC is slacking down a little bit. So, I think I'm going to adjust the tension in the rear just to see what happens. This should actually look a little bit different because what I did is I now increased... Body's getting mangled. That's a shame. So I increased the spring tension in the rear. So see if that really makes a difference. I guess sit down here for the shot. So now let's see how that looks. I don't know, man. I think I just can't take good pictures. See how the motor's feeling on that. Oh, it's fine. Wow, no issue. Love the screeches. Ooh, and it's still on its wheels. Can I make it back? Yep, look at that. Could you imagine, dude, if we had cars like this when we were young? Video game what? Nothing but skill. That wasn't intentional. Ooh. This on brushless really probably would be mint. I love the screeching. Oh man, sometimes, well, there goes the fog again. Stupid camera lens fog. Hopefully the fog wasn't that bad for too long. Probably was. See how the motor's doing? It's doing great. I think the battery's getting tired. Wish I could figure out how to take a good picture, man. I can't. Maybe I need to have it like that. What's wrong with kids, man? Why are there no like people here skating? If I was a kid, man, and I had a park like this when I was young, granted I wasn't huge into skateboarding. I did skateboard, but it was more just for fun, like, you know, just a way to get around. Battery definitely seems like it's getting down. Oh, I think that's it. That is it. Oh, not enough. All right, I actually do have another battery pack. So you can see with the flashing lights, I'm assuming is basically telling you it's in that low voltage kind of protect thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the other pack. The other pack is a smaller pack. It is still a 2-cell little battery, but I'm gonna give it a shot and see what it does. So I'll be back.